Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Go Sew Beautiful. My name's Becky and today I'm going to share what I've been making in my sewing room. I was unable to make a video last week because I started my new job and I'm really enjoying it. I'm working with children in an after-school program Monday through Friday from 12 to 3. And these children run from ages from kindergarten to 3rd grade. And I have anywhere from 6 to 10 children each day. So they keep me on my toes. Pretty much we just go outside and play on the playground after we eat lunch, but it's been pretty hot, so we do come in for the last hour and usually do a craft or something, and that's just been really fun to get creative with them. Now, because I've started this new job, I had a little bit less time to sew, but I did manage to get some in. And last week, what I worked on the most was some curtains for the room that I use in the after-school program. So the curtains that were in there were just kind of put up as a temporary measure, and one of the staff asked me if I would make some curtains, and I wasn't sure whether I should do it or not, but I've got so much fabric and I really wanted to brighten up the room, so I used some fabric I had in my stash, and I bought these as remnants, I believe, and I kept seeing this print in a few different stores, but I bought mostly pieces. But it's a real pretty kind of slate blue fabric with these white creamy colored I think they're hydrangeas, and I didn't realize it when I bought this, but the label on the selvage says it's for Magnolia Home Fashions. I don't know if you can see that, and it's dated 2013, so it's a bit old, but it was really pretty, and I got this fabric for a song. I'm sure it wasn't more than $5 a yard, but I thought that was pretty cool that it was kind of a designer fabric, and it looks really good in the room. I'll pop some pictures up of the ones I made. I made one set for a pretty large window, and then I made some for the door, and then I also made some for a small window that goes out to the hallway so that parents can look in and see what their kids are doing. So that took quite a bit of time, but I'll tell you, I kind of enjoy making curtains from time to time. It's nice straight sewing. The fabric usually behaves as long as it's this is some kind of cotton canvas duck maybe. And I had started out using my regular sewing machine that I use to make dresses and things, and it worked fine, but after a while it seemed like it wasn't sewing very fast, and so I decided to go to my old Bernina heavy duty machine. This machine I think is probably built in 1980 something. It's heavier. It's so heavy you can't hardly lift it without, or at least I can't. And but it sews like a dream. The motor still runs really well, and I bought the I don't know if you can see, but I bought this walking foot for it, so it really made sewing the curtains a lot more fun. So that was one thing I made. And then I did cut out, I had mentioned I was going to make Simplicity 8601. And I had this kind of chambray. It's very lightweight cotton chambray with kind of an embroidered stripe in it. And I did go ahead and cut it on the bias like it showed in the pattern because I thought that might be interesting. But now I'm not sure I have enough for the sleeves. I think I do, but I might have to piece them a little bit or shorten them or something. But that's kind of on deck to be sewed up. And then I had to buy some lining for the curtains, and so I had to make a trip to my favorite discount fabric store, Fabric World in Stone Mountain. And of course they had a deal going on that I couldn't resist. I think it was, well, the lining for the fabrics was $10 for a bolt, no measuring, or a roll. And I think I got a roll with like 15 yards on it. I made sure that I was getting a good deal with the lining. But the rest of the fabrics were $3 per piece, no measuring, buy 3, get 2 free, I think. So I grabbed a few fabrics just to make tops and things. And I had wanted to make the Arden pants, and I can't remember what I said I was going to make them out of, but I found this kind of a teal, or I don't know what color you call this. It doesn't have a lot of green in it. It's kind of a marine blue. And I made these Arden pants, and this time I shortened the front crotch seam by about 1 inch, and I lengthened the back crotch seam about 1 inch. And they sewed up really quickly. I didn't do all the top stitching that is showed in the pattern, and I haven't put the back pockets on, but I might do that now. So here's a picture of me wearing them. I finished them up today, and I did make them a little bit longer than what it shows on the pattern because I just thought it would look better. And wouldn't you know, I guess I lost a little bit of weight, maybe like 2 or 3 pounds, and so they feel a little bit big on me. I think maybe I need to tighten up the elastic, but my husband says they look great. They don't look baggy. I said, well, they just feel kind of baggy, and I think maybe it's because the fabric is kind of lightweight. I'm not sure what this is. It looks kind of like a heavyweight cotton sheeting. It's not sheer, but it's not very heavy either. So again, this is one of those pieces, mystery fabric pieces, but I'll get a little bit of wear out of them before the weather changes. So that's pretty much what I worked on this week. I'm wearing my Love Notions shorts. I'll put a picture up, and I took the hem out because they seemed like they were too short, and now they feel like the hem just kind of rolls up on me. I don't know. I was about to give them away because when I tried them on last week, they felt really tight and snug. I think I was, like I said, I think I had maybe some water weight or something. I don't know. But I put them on today. They're very comfortable. I'll stand up and show you. And I'm wearing them with this ready-to-wear t-shirt and a little pink cardigan. I got this t-shirt at a thrift store. I got it at Goodwill, I think. I can't remember. But I just liked the color of the stripes. And the brand is Time and True, I think, which is from Walmart. So anyway, I thought it looked good with these shorts. But see how they kind of ride up? That's another thing I'm not sure I like, and I'm not sure what to do about it, but I may rehem them. I got to make this quick because I won't have a lot of time to edit. I do have some fabrics to share with you all that I've purchased in the last couple months, and I will be participating in the collaboration with Michelle from Michelle Sews Again for the Sew Purple to End ALZ that the challenge she's running in September. And I got some really pretty fabric. Purple is my favorite color, so I got this cotton, I'm pretty sure it's cotton lawn, from fabric.com, and it needs to be washed. But isn't that pretty? I'm going to make a shirt out of it, and I know that it's going to be getting cooler before too long, but I think I'll still be able to get some wear out of this before the weather changes. And the pattern I'm making, I think I'll announce that when the challenge starts. Anyway, I think that's it for me today. As I said, I'm enjoying my new job, and I just have to kind of get my routine down. I'm sort of starting to get into a routine. I'm used to not really having much of a schedule, but now knowing that I have to be there at noon, I usually try to get there a little early, and because I've also been setting up the room, and the room was painted this summer, and so they took all the supplies out and kind of put them in a storage room, which is crowded and cluttered with all other kinds of various school supplies. So I'm having to set my room up, and that's taken some time. But I do try to make time in the morning for my devotions and exercise and even a little sewing. It's interesting how I wanted to see how much sewing I could get done before I have to go in. And I usually have a good hour, an hour and a half, and if I really get moving, I could probably sew for 2 or 3 hours. 2 hours. And then when I get home in the afternoon, I'm usually at this point, I'm pretty tired. But I get home early, as long as I don't stay after to do too much stuff, or sometimes I go grocery shopping. But there's still time in the evening that I can sew. And since I don't have to be up early in the morning, I could sew till late at night. But I usually fall asleep, and that's when my husband and I like to spend time together. So anyway, somewhere in that time, I'm going to hopefully be able to still film a video and show you some fun things that I'm sewing, and maybe even do some sew-alongs. I think some of the children, I may try to do some little sewing project with the children, although the idea of giving a kindergarten a needle doesn't sound too safe. Yeah, right. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you like this video and will consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. I really enjoy reading your comments and am encouraged by all that y'all have to say. So thanks so much for watching. Go Sew Beautiful. Bye-bye.